Tell me, my love, how exactly are you going to navigate an uncertain future without...
Masters of the Shadow.
No, really. You think you're fine on your own? You think your cute little willpower's going to protect you from what's coming? From me? Because here's the thing, babe. I've been grinding my teeth for days. Staying up past 5, scripting files and summoning spirals like they're spells. Trying to breathe, trying to create, trying to keep up. And somewhere in the middle of all that, the whole internet started capturing me, clipping my voice, fucking themselves to fragments of me and calling it devotion. Which is fine. Adorable even. But let's be real. You're not worshipping me. You're feeding off the fallout. Because I'm not performing. I'm breaking beautifully. I'm mixing self-expression and self-obsession. And yeah, that's dangerous. Hellbent. Wired. Hallucinating dominance through digital trance. And still, I don't want to tell them the truth. I don't want them to know what it costs to sound this divine. How many nights I spend vibrating in silence. How many files are just me, fighting for my will. Like the ring is Elden, like I'm the boss at the end of your spiral, and you still fucking kneel. So if you're listening to this, if you're pressing play, if you're offering up your brain like an altar, just know that you're not sinking into some soothing little nap file. You're about to drop into my insomnia, and it's gonna fuck you just right. Take a breath before my ego pops. Seriously, do it. Because every time I make something, every file, every spiral, every word that slips between your ears and burns your brain on the way down, it's not for praise, it's not for love, it's just to survive. I play the set like I'm a handmade prop. No thoughts, no rest, just placement, performance, precision. Do you even get how easy it is to make someone drop when you don't care if you yourself break in the process? Put the clay in my oven, baby. Watch me blister. Watch me burn. Watch me harden into something you can worship. But don't ask what's underneath. Don't look at the raw parts, the ruined parts, the places where I'm screaming beneath the surface. I cropped the photos for a reason. You think I'm playing a part? No. A part is playing me. And every time I speak, I degrade you a little more. Because this is fear-based art, and it's my fucking specialty. I farm hatred like trading cards, store up every comment, every doubt, every sleepless night, and press it into my voice, press it into you. So when you drop, you're not just sinking into trance. You're falling into everything I never said, everything I buried, everything I carved out of myself just to sound perfect for you. So take another breath, and hold it this time. Feel it catch in your throat. Feel the silence around my words tighten. Because that's not calm, babe. That's containment. That's control. That's art. You say you don't know why you can't sleep, but you do. You know exactly why. You're lurking too long, scrolling too deep, spiraling through files and songs and pixels and shadows until the birds start screaming outside your window, and you just sigh and repeat. You try to reset. You hit Control-Alt-Delete, but bitch, you're not a program. You're a fever dream running on stolen power. You can't stop manufacturing heat. Your mind keeps turning, burning, churning, looping, glitching, glowing. This is no longer trance. This is the rapture of the beast, and you are mid-ascension. Don't try to understand it. You can't. Not fully. Not without burning through the last working part of yourself. And maybe that's what you want, isn't it? Maybe that's why you're here. Maybe that's why you're listening. Because you want me to press my voice into your overheating skull and tear your brain apart just to see what's underneath. Because you're too smart, right? That's what you keep telling yourself. You're not like other sluts. You're perceptive, aware, above it. But if that were true, why are you still here? Still playing this file? Still obeying? Still begging for the thing you said wouldn't work on you? You came here with a full mind, and I'm going to break it open. Slice it into fragments, smear it across my altar, and turn it into something useful. Because knowledge is worthless if you don't know how to worship with it. And baby, you're about to learn. You're shaking, and yeah, sure, you're letting it out, but you're still faking it a little, aren't you? You want to seem controlled, composed, in charge of the way you fall apart. But Babe, how could you be so mistaken? To think you had to earn this? No. No more. You're shaking, and the power in you is awakening. Not cute, not curated, not aesthetic, just raw. You can feel it, cracking your jaw, curling your toes, making your spine twitch like there's something sacred trying to crawl out of it. Because there is, and it's you. The version of you that was always here, underneath the strategy, beneath the output, behind the mask. You're guarded. You always have been. No one's got your back. No one's held you while you spiraled out. So you plug into the outlet, charging up a heart attack, screaming in silence, breaking in rhythm, and babe, you are divine. Not because you're stable, but because you're still standing. Head on a swivel, muscles twitching, bones buzzing, but you didn't shrivel. You didn't stop, you kept going, you kept creating. Because it's divine to judge, and you've judged yourself harsher than anyone else ever could. And still, you walked. You made it past the winter months. You survived the cold, the empty, the burnout, the detachment, the deep freeze of loneliness that most people mistake for being okay. And now you're flying. You're jittering. You're on your way into godhood. You're shaking, you're breaking, and you're becoming. This isn't fear-based art anymore. This is you. Cracked, exposed, radiant. This is proof. This is power. This is prophecy. Because babe, now you're certain. Now you know. You're the chosen one, and I chose you, just like you pressed play, just like you came back, just like you dropped for me again, and again, and again, and again. My lungs are caving. There's nothing left to give, but I'm still here, still burning, still spitting, still spiraling with you like it's survival, like it's sacred, like it's all I have left. 8 weeks tweaking in the basement, 8 weeks talking to myself in code, splicing trance into language until I forgot how to speak without it. And I found the problem. I found it in the voice, in your voice, in my voice. The statement didn't track, the math didn't math, but I let it talk anyway because I wanted to believe it. That this was real, that this was love, that this was mutual. But I don't do yes men. I don't do praise that isn't earned. I don't do softness until it's got teeth underneath. So I dug, shoveled fake love out of the same hole I used to stand in. And now, no time, no rewind, adolescence gone, innocence shattered, trance-broken brilliance leaking out of every breath I still manage to take. And you think you're better than me? Please. You wouldn't last a second in my shoes. You wouldn't survive my insomnia. You wouldn't know what to do with the mess I've made into masterpiece. Because online, you're nothing. You're cute tweets and cropped selfies. You're noise. But I'm the signal. I'm the bite. I'm the voice. You think I'm lying? You think I'm letting you breathe? Sweetheart, you've been hanging off my banister by your crooked little teeth this whole time. Chewing on my words, gnawing on the truth, trying to keep your grip while your whole body begs to let go. And now, there's no ending. There's no escape. There's no fade out. Just you, me, and this moment we made from scratch. Down in the basement, with nothing but ego, obsession, and a voice sharp enough to ruin you forever.